Hi, everyone. In this video, I want to go over some of the AI features that are informative, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper in future videos. But to start, you probably are all familiar with Formative. So when I come over here, along the left, I have the home, which brings me here. Activities, which is where my formatives are housed, practice sets and classes and so on, and we'll go over those in future videos. But to start, I want to go over activities. And once I'm in here, if you wanted to organize them in folders, you can come up here to create, click on create. You could create a new folder. I'm going to go into my professional development folder and I'm going to create. Now we have formative, which is like an assessment that you would give to your students. You have a lesson, which I'll go over in future video, where you can go slide by slide, where the students are looking at the slides. They can also answer questions, and then you can look at the practice set, which is pretty much like Quizlet, where it has vocabulary and the answers with it. And then this is something we'll be discussing more in the future in this year. But to start, I'm going to click on formative. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a name. So I'm just going to do demo Luna. And Luna is the name of the AI agent that Formative uses. So to start, I already went over all of these in another video, but to start for this one, I'm going to come down here to the bottom right, and you see my little astronaut where it says chat with Luna AI. And since it is the beginning of the school year, I'm going to ask it a question about getting to know my students. So, but up above it says, "Hi, I'm Luna. I can help you," and it gives you all of these different things that you can do, and I'm going to have videos on those. So let's say I want to create 5 open-ended questions to get to know my students at the beginning of a school year. And you can see it's thinking, analyzing. So it's going to ask me a few questions just to clear up exactly what I want. So here I can say grade 4, homeroom, and then it's asked what's your main goal: relationship building, learning preferences, or academic support needs. And I'll just say relationship and learning preferences. Enter. It's going to start thinking again. It's going to ask me a few more things. Should these be first day warm up online tickets? So I'll just say first day warm up. Do you want the questions to be very personal, light, safe for all students? Personal, light. Any topics? Nothing about social media or religion. And you can see that it's building my questions now, and it takes a second or two to go through this before the questions are created. So once it goes through everything and does this, it's going to give me my questions. The nice thing about this is you don't have to accept any of these, and you can edit these after you accept them if you wanted to. But first day warm up, tell me about one thing you like to do outside of school. So if I like that, I can click on accept. There we go. When you learn something new, what helps you most? I can click on accept. I can click on reject, or I can regenerate it and get another question. So I'm going to accept, 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 accept. And now they're all ready to go. It's already named. Now I can come up here if I wanted to. I can assign it to my classes, and you'll see your classes in there because they all get pulled in from Clever. Okay, now if I wanted to, I could add more questions. So I'm going to put this question in: create a matching activity for literary devices 1 through 6 to the correct examples A through F. And I'm going to hit send. Okay, so once it gets finished, you can see that I have my matching activity right there. And you can ask for any of the different types of questions that uh, you have access to in Formative. And you can see if I click on the plus sign, I have the content that I can embed in there, the questions that I can have the students respond to. And there's so many different questions. It's very, very nice to have all of these. So anything that you have access to, you can build right there. As always, if you have any questions, please contact me and I would be happy to help.